demon, face the vengeance of the Moon Knight.
The Moonwatch continues. Guys, we got a brand new announcement for some more Moon Knight stuff coming to Marvel Comics this April. I wanted to sit down and talk about it. So we'll just talk about the solicitation that came out for April. I'll talk about what I think is going to happen in that and where it could lead to the future with this character. So, April solicitations dropped recently. We got a bunch of news on upcoming Marvel stuff, and one of the big things to me was the announcement of new Moon Knight appearing in the current run of Avengers written by Jason Aaron. Now, he has been teasing this for months. He's said he's had a arc written that he wanted to do in Avengers, he just didn't know where to put it. Looks like it will be coming this April. Now, I have the solicitation up with me. I want to read it and go over what I think could happen, what it means for the future of Avengers and Moon Knight, and let's go about that. So, I'm just going to read you guys the solicitation, the synopsis for what's coming, and we'll just talk about it. So I use Newsarama when it comes to looking up all the new comic stuff. I think they're pretty reliable, and they are themselves fans of Moon Knight, so it's easy to find some Moon Knight stuff when it comes to that. So, this April, Avengers 33, written by Jason Aaron, artist is Javier Garron, and the cover is by Matteo Scalera. And like it says here, we do have some variant covers, because if it's one thing Marvel does well, it's find a reason to put more titles on the shelves with variant covers. So we have a variant cover with Spider-Woman. They're still trying to make her happen. I don't know why they're still trying to make Spider-Woman happen. Jessica Drew is not going to happen. Stop trying to make her happen. And a Marvel Zombies variant cover, which is okay. I'm not a big fan of the Marvel Zombies. I think it was cool back in the day. It's overplayed. I don't care. I don't need any more of it. So moving on past that. So, Moon Knight versus the Avengers. That's a great title. I don't know if that's the name of the arc, but I'm excited. It sounds really good. Mummies are rising from their graves. Secret armies march by moonlight, from Kunlun to Wakanda to Greenwich Village. A dark god invades Asgard, and the Moon Knight has been unleashed as never before. So begins the Age of Khonshu, so fall the Avengers. Let's unpack this. For starters, Age of Khonshu, I like that title. I like what that means and the implication for it. It means we are going to be getting an actual thing that's going to be happening. I don't think it's going to be a big event. It's going to be a simple thing that happens inside the pages of Avengers. That's it. That's okay. That's all I need. Mummies rising from their graves. That's a cool thing. That's very Sahara, very The Mummy with Brendan Fraser, very of that time of explorer, raiders kind of feel, and I like that. That's a character and a thing you can do with the character of Moon Knight. So I'm very cool. I'm very on board of seeing that, and I think it's very cool, and I actually am very excited for that kind of story with Moon Knight. It's not what I've liked to see of him in the modern times. I've been very much at the psychological inside his head, the lunacy kind of stuff. But if we want to go to the cape crawling adventure stuff, I'm good with that too. This also means to me we are going to see an actual physical entity for Khonshu. I know people have been saying before, what is it with Khonshu? Is he real? Is he fake? But I think this is going to be actual confirmation in main continuity that Khonshu is going to be a real thing and is actually working with Mark. I don't think Mark is completely going to be a bad guy here. I think Moon Knight will kind of just be allying himself with things happening with Khonshu that might be in direct conflict with things happening in the Avengers, which I'm okay with too. I think that's pretty cool. I like the places we've talked about where this could be going. I don't know what Greenwich Village is. I have no idea if that's on Madripoor or anything, which I could kind of see. But Kunlun, that's cool to see things happening there. Maybe we're going to get some Iron Fist. Wakanda, that makes sense. And of course, this dark god invading Asgard. I don't know how this is going to connect to the things that Donny Cates is doing in Thor, but it could be interesting. I don't think this god is going to be Khonshu. I think it could be maybe something that's influencing Khonshu or the mummies to rise from the grave, and Moon Knight's going to have to side with the side of Khonshu, which could be the side that's opposed to the Avengers. That's how I think this is going to go, and I'm excited for that. That's a really cool concept. Again, we don't get a lot of information on what's actually going to be in the pages, but I really like where that's going. I know in the most recent issues of Serpent War, we got a bunch of information about this new power that Moon Knight has, and where that could lead, where that could go. He phased through a wall and he saw through the eyes of Khonshu or something. I never finished Serpent War. I know it's kind of sacrilege for a Moon Knight fan not to read a Moon Knight book, but it just didn't grab me the way I wanted it to going forward, so I didn't finish it. I know this power thing is happening, so now I have some context for what we could see later. And I'm telling you guys right now, this is the launching off point for new Moon Knight content coming in 2020 or 2021. Because we're going to have to do a book that coincides with the release of the TV show coming to Disney+. And it can't be this dark, gritty Houston feel or the mayor stuff inside the mine. So we're going to do a lot more of the grounded, explorer, Egyptian side of stuff, which I'm completely okay with. That works for me. And I can guarantee you, look, we did it with Immortal Hulk, we did it with Venom, and we're doing it currently with Ghost Rider. We're relaunching these characters in a big, bold way that people are really responding to. That's what's going to happen with Moon Knight. I can guarantee it. He's going to be the next character on that list we're going to get hyped about in the big way with a great writer coming on. I could see it being Jason Aaron. I really could. So I think that's what's going to come. The Moonwatch is continuing. New Moon Knight stuff. I'm so excited. I hope you guys are excited too. You can like the video, you can subscribe to the channel, get the notifications, and if you are interested, you can follow me on Patreon for exclusive content and more Moon Knight all around. So thank you for watching the video. Comment if you want to talk about Moon Knight, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Have a good one.